Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see uh, what is state in Jetpack Compose. So in our application, if we want to change anything in the UI, like if I want to update some UI in our application, that time we need to use state in Jetpack Compose. So we are not going to create any static application, so it's default static page. So we are going to some dynamic application. In that case we need to update our UI, and that time we need to use that state. So let's get started. I have created a simple state Jetpack demo project. So in the blank project I have just set up nothing anything in this project. So we'll create a simple application, and in that we'll create a one text and one text field. So whatever we will write in text field, we will add that text field output to the text. So let's get started. We'll create a new composable in select a file, and we'll give a name state demo, and we'll create a function state demo, and we'll pass our we'll annotate with a composable to make this function as a composable. So we have a one function here. We'll need to create one more function, one more composable function for my text, like fun my text. Here we will create simple text in this my text, and there is one more composable we need. So my text field. So we'll give name my text field, and we'll add simple here text. So we'll add text, and we'll give a name hello. In my text field we will add outline text field. Outline text field. Here we will pass two parameters, value, and we'll pass blank now. For now we'll give a second parameter one name value change, and also pass the blank. And there is one more parameter we'll take label. So in label we'll need to pass compose. So we'll pass text here and add name, enter name. So, and we will call this composable, both composable in this composable. So we'll wrap up this in column, and we'll call my text and my text field. So, and I will arrange it in center. So we'll add modifier dot fill max size, and we'll add horizontally or alignment in center, and also vertically in center. And we'll run this application. Before run, we'll call this in our main activity. So let's call them in main activity state demo, and let's run the application and see the output. So now my screen is rotated. Let's rotate in now. Hello. So you can see we have a text box and text. So a text is a hello, and text box is a enter name. We have given a label enter name. If I type in anything in this text box, so nothing will happen because we have a value as a blank for now. So whenever this composable rerun, the value is every time blank. That's why we are not able to type here. So for that we need a one variable here, val name by remember, and will pass mutable state of type of string or blank, and we need to import this remember. Why it's not importing? Let me check. We have just passed remember and mutable state of just remember. Okay, remember is already there. We just need to change it to where, and we just need to update type state, mutable state of value and we'll update to blank. We'll import, so it's imported. Name, we just need to pass in a value name, and on value change name we just need to assign this name equal to it, and just run the application now. So whatever we will type, it will assign to this name variable, and our text box value will get updated. If I type now anything, so you can see now text box value is updated because we have used remember. So whenever you recompose, whenever we will type next value, it will recompose and it will store whole value in this remember function. So what we want in this now, in I want this uh, text box output to this text. So I want to pass this value from here to this composable, but this both this composable are in here. So what we want, so I will cut this from here and paste it in our state demo composable and pass the name value into the my text, and will pass parameter to the my text and will access this variable from dot name. So we'll get the name here, but we need to pass name from here. So we'll add similarly name, and we'll add parameter to the my name. So name is resolved, but this there is a one more parameter on value change. Here we need to pass parameter as a function. So we need to pass as a lambda function here. So I will add on name change name of the function and its type of the function, and it will take one more parameter string, and it will return nothing. So I will add unit, and it returns nothing. Sorry, it returns nothing. So we'll just pass unit, and after on value change we just need to add call this function with this value it. So we'll get this value here. Also we need get that parameter on name change, and here we will get the value and update this variable equal to it. So let's see the output now. Here what we have done, we have just passed one parameter here and we access, and we have two parameters name and on name change. After name change we will updating this value and assign it to this our name variable. So let's now test. I will, if I add test, you can see the text is also updated with the name. Whatever we will type from here, it will update to text. So let's configure or let computation changes. If I screen orientation, the value is lost. With the remember, we are not able to handle configuration changes. For that, we have one thing, remember savable. So with the remember savable, value is updated with computation changes. So let's run the application and see the output. Now you can see if I type anything test, so it updated, and if I configure screen orientation changes, so value is still there. So with remember savable we can handle computation changes, and with remember we can't handle computation changes, we just handle recomposition changes. So remember savable and remember is good, but if suppose in this page we have a lengthy sign up form, like there are so many plenty of fields, first name, last name, middle name, username, password, email, mobile number. So in that case we need to call multiple times of this variable with the appropriate name, first name, last name, and email, password, like that. But for that there are so many lengthy and it's not a good practice. For that we need the view model and live data. So that we need the live data. So before create a view model, we need the live data dependency. So just search for on Google. For that on Google, view live data compose dependency, and you will get the dependency from our from your Jetpack Compose from our Google, and we'll add this like dependency in our Gradle file. So we'll just add dependency. I just copied live data and sync now. Let's wait for sync, and now I will create a one class view model. So we'll give a name state view model, and we'll extend it to the view model. It's called class. So what we want to do now, we want this variable from view model, not from rememberSaveable. So we will create this variable in view model. So let's get created one private variable here. We'll create a private variable val underscore name. Its type of mutable live data, and its type of string, and we'll create one more variable with exposing this variable private variable equal to, so its type of live data, and it will type of string live data of string, and will assign the value of underscore name. So now this is a private variable, this is used in our view model, and we will exposing this value with name. So just use this variable in our state demo. For that we need the view model object here. So we'll create a view model object here, state view model, and we'll remove rememberSaveable and get the value from view model dot name dot observeAsState, and we'll give a initial value blank. So it should be val, not a var. So now this name will updating here. There is name will take from view model, but we can't pass name as here. So we need to add one more function here in view model to update this private variable, this underscore name. So we'll take a one function on name change or name update. Now it get name update, and we will give a parameter new name colon string. It will type of string, and we'll update the name dot value equal to name. So we'll call this function from our state demo view model dot, and we'll pass this it. Now you can see there is state demo expects a view model parameter, so we need to pass a view model object here. So for that we'll create a view model object. View model will pass view model provider of this, and will pass the view model's name state view model, and pass class dot java, and we'll pass this view model to this state demo. So you can see we have passed the view model from there, and we'll get the access and update the name. So let's run the application, see the output. Here we can see hello. If I type test, so you can see the output is whatever we are typing here, it reflect in a text. Now if I make any configuration changes, system screen rotation, so still value is there. So with view model, live data holds value if we change screen orientation. So live data is very life cycle aware, view model in life cycle aware, so that's why it's storing the value. So we have learned in this video rememberSaveable. Remember for just only decomposition. Whenever we add anything changes in text box or anything in the UI, it will make the changes into the our text. And if we want system screen orientation changes, then that time we just need to use rememberSaveable. And if we want both, then we can use view model and live data. With the live data, the both cases handle remember and rememberSaveable. So in that case we don't need to use remember and rememberSaveable. Yeah. So if you like this video, or if you learned something from this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. See you again in the next video.